Hello fellow YouTube viewers, in today's video, and as you can tell I've got a new look going, but in today's video I'll be talking about iOS 9, how to install it without a UDID obviously and I'll be doing, the device I'll be using is an iPad mini first generation, and at the moment it's installed, but I'll just show you quickly on the computer how to install it, and yeah. As you can see, sorry I couldn't do the I was having issues with the mic on my computer, making a bit of a weird sound. But yeah. But as you can see here, this is a lock screen. As you can see, it's got a new font, new background picture, and slide up. I'll put it down on the ground so it's like that sort of thing. That's the camera. Well, we'll just go back to the menu. So I set my pin. So that's a desktop. Nothing's really changed here except for the font, obviously. Settings app has it's got a search bar, and I'll also tell you that's running iOS 9. And this is iOS 9 Beta 2. Beta 2 came out the other day. So that's iOS 9. So this hasn't got Beta 1 on it anymore, but it's got Beta 2. This has changed, been redesigned. I don't get those features that they do on like the newer iPhones and iPad models get. Also, Siri has been redesigned. And I'll ask it something. What's your new trick, Siri?
Here's what I can do now.
This is all the stuff she can do now. So she can FaceTime. Oh. She can FaceTime, launch photos, send a message, calendar, set up a meeting, get sports result maps, Twitter, post up a status to Facebook, restaurants, movies, music, reminders, email, weather, stocks, clock, calendar, Find My Friends, which is a new app that comes with iOS 9. You got a Q&A, iTunes, and even podcast comes preloaded with iOS 9 too. Also, there's a new feature in here in the Maps app, which also, as you can search, you get all these food, drink, shopping, fun, transport, travel, services, health. You've got share, which I'm assuming just shares with I can't even. So you can see it's been read. You can drop something, you zoom in. As you can see, zooming doesn't seem to be that slow on the iPad Mini. They fixed up one of the biggest bugs, which I find was in iOS 9, which was the widget menu in the notification center. As you can tell, if they've redesigned this, I find this looks a lot better and more fluent, and you can see there's a bit of a bug there. See how that's set there? It's not laid out properly. You can edit widgets. So in Beta 1, right, when you went to put a widget on, so if you clicked on some of the widgets, it crashed the device. But they've obviously fixed that issue in Beta 2. So also, I'll just find the notes, wherever I put that there. Notes has been drastically redone, revamped. So Notes looks like this, so you click continue. No attachments. So I'll do a new note, for example. So it's also got, you can drop, as you can see here, you got I believe an undo. They also added that in Beta 2, which was that. You can add points here, so if I tap the points, it has added that. So it's good. So it's sort of become the reminders app sort of thing. It's got this too, which you can change the title, heading, body, bullet, dash, numbers list. You can change bold. So it's been totally revamped, this app. Delete that. And it'll delete notes after 30 days. Also, one of the apps is also changes the reminders. As you can see, it's more in sync with the background now, as you noticed. So it looks very nice. And also, the music app has changed. So it's got a different layout than what it did in iOS. So you got, on the bottom here, you got music, playlists, and radio. I've tried radio. Don't get much on here. So that's all my songs on there. I won't play anything because of copyright issues. Have a look. I'll open up Safari. Things have changed in Safari. Also with Safari, we'll go to a website. Say Google. And also, as you've seen before, Siri was redesigned. So what you can do is you click up here. It's taking its time. So you can share stuff into your notes, mail. Also, what's popped up my iPhone, which is actually running different iOS, which is AirDrop. So you got all this. You can save to PDF, iBooks, more, which will give you a menu of what you can add. Say Google Plus, which is. So Mail has been sort of revamped. One thing I should show you is the notification center has been changed. So notification center looks like that. So I'm guessing you didn't get all the features like that new widget bar, which you slide to the. Because as you can see, you can't slide. So which I'm assuming is because it doesn't have enough CPU power to do that, obviously. Well, I'm surprised that it's actually getting this update because it's, according to the history of the longest supporting iDevice in Apple's history is the iPad 2, not the iPhone 4S, guys. The iPad 2, which came out about between 4 to 6 months earlier than the iPhone 4S. So yeah, this is quite big. This is what I love about Apple products, is the support that they give. They make the software work with the hardware. That beautiful bit of engineering skills that they have. Yes, you can say I'm a bit of an Apple fan, but I'm just stating the truth. Other than that, nothing's really changed. It's probably more because like under the skin sort of changed. So that's all the same. Is it slower than iOS 8? Yeah, it is a bit. There is a bit at times where it does run a bit slower. But I have noticed some lags with the keyboard. Also, it does take a bit longer to boot up than it did with iOS 8. But the thing is, too, it uses a lot less space. I'm amazed at how much less space it uses. We'll go general. About. As you go down here to. See how it says 56? It's using a lot less. No. I don't think it is using a lot less. This is a 64 gig device, guys. It's not focusing. So it goes about. Ooh, that's better. This is a 64 gig iPad mini, so it's nothing different there. Also, it's got a new battery thing too. Oh, it tells you the battery usage. I can't. Battery information, so you put this battery saving mode on, which helps prevent, it gives it about a few more hours longer charge, which is actually a good feature. But yeah, obviously I don't get it because I have to use the iPad for a few minutes. It went flat, obviously. So I can't really demonstrate it. Other than that, you can install some. There's more apps to install straight from the settings app. So you can install Flickr and also Vimo, whatever you want to call it, and some of the apps on there. And there is a big of annoying issue too. I find, I don't know if it's just a bug or whatnot, but when you download an app from the App Store, you get flickered up with all these messages of saying you log in, like a full login to your account. So it'll ask you to log in your email and password, because you know as before it only just asks you for your password. So it's a bit of a nuisance. But I guess it's... But what I'm going to do now, to end this video, please tell me your opinions on iOS 9 beta. If you do want to install it from beta 1 or whatever, because I don't know if you can install it now because they've probably cut it now. But you can update these via the over-the-air update. That's how I upgraded to beta 2, so I'll show you how that works. So you open up your settings, you go to General, and you go Software Update. So just click it, and I'll just check for update. I'll probably say it'd be up to date, or yep, so my software is up to date. It'll say iOS 9 Beta 3, which will be the next release, I'd say. I believe there is also a public beta coming out in July, so which will give access to the public. So I don't know if anyone's going to get that, but yeah. So I'll end this video now. Put your thumbs up. Hopefully you enjoy this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.